This wedding trend is something that I've been interested in doing for our wedding, but apparently it's probably better if we just skip it all together. But welcome to day 63 of 100 Days of Wedding Planning Tips. We count down to our wedding, which means there are only 38 days left. I have always loved all the ideas incorporating disposable cameras into your reception, but apparently they're more of an expense than what you get out of them. We're thinking about having at least one disposable camera at each of our tables and having them just take pictures throughout the night so that we can see our wedding through the perspective of our guests. But disposable cameras really aren't that cheap, especially if you're getting a bunch for a wedding or you want them to have some kind of design on them. And after the wedding, you're also going to have to pay to get all of those pictures developed. Now, this was an expense we were totally willing to pay to see this unique perspective of our wedding, but I've actually heard from a bunch of brides who have done this exact same thing at their wedding that the pictures really don't turn out that well. Especially if you're having your reception at night and in a darker venue, guests a lot of times forget to turn on the flash. So a lot of the pictures in most of the disposable cameras are going to turn out really dark and low quality anyway. So the only way I can think to combat this in this situation is having a sign on the table that says, hey, turn on the flash, or even putting a little sticker on all of the disposable cameras that says to turn it on. And this might help the quality of some of the pictures. But again, that's another cost on top of all of this. So I think ultimately for our wedding, we're going to go a different route. So if you're a bride in a similar situation, this tip might be something to look into. But as always, I hope these tips are super helpful and I will see y'all tomorrow. Love ya.